competition today.
Now, this track is pretty dynamic. You have the big bank in the front, and then you drop down from like 88 miles an hour on the initiation. You're dropping down to like 30 miles an hour on the infield. How are you setting up the car? Are you strategizing for more of the bank or more of the infield?
We're trying to do both, you know, and what's cool here is that the bank, there's a lot of grip on the bank, and we can't run maximum mechanical grip because of that banking. But in turn 2, you can. So we're using a bunch of NASCAR tricks. We're trying to make the car follow that dynamic track and make it easy to drive while still having the grip we need to hang with these guys.
Something strange happens in the chase for James Deane.
And you know, James does have a kryptonite. As great as we say he is, he's not perfect all the time. He is definitely a weapon. That dude is driving probably more than anybody. I mean, a lot of these drivers, and you've seen it, Drift Masters, FD, and look at that, just dropping a formation, a little waggle there, but then boom, finds a sweet spot. Ken Dushi, he's putting down the heat of a run right now. He did exactly what you anticipated, Jacob. He put down a great lead run, going to that power alley. I like to call it the Power Boulevard because we have widened it 2 lanes, went from 2 to 4. Both on the outside zone 2 and 3, past that inside clip, transitioning down to outside zone 4, the unforgiving wall, fighting back. Gucci did exactly what he needed to do. I said that yesterday, and it absolutely rings true. James Deane gets the win, and I would just say that little X factor on the chase position. I think a young driver and young pilot, again, his sister and younger brother, older sister, younger brother, competing in Formula Drift Pro Spec. Here we go, our first battle. Now we're on the track, guys. Let's go. James the Machine Deane and Brandon Sorensen. James Deane initiates high into the bank. Brandon Sorensen tucks right in, right out of the gate. James Deane, you can see a little correction with that wheel, that right-hand drive Mustang. Look at Brandon Sorensen, right in that cockpit, exploding that back bumper off. Coming to that second outside zone to the power alley, the Power Boulevard, into that third outside zone. Brandon Sorensen has to dive back just a little bit. Now he's going to tuck in on this last outside zone, try to establish some dominance. And James, I mean, just unarguably the best drifter in the world. I mean, just between the championships for the Middle East, obviously his home country, Europe, Drift Masters, and here in FD. I mean, just an absolute weapon and just an all-around nice guy. Brandon Sorensen initiates, James Deane tucks in. Would like to see him tuck back a little bit there, but look at the proximity. James the Machine Deane right there on the door of the BMW. Both of them doing very similar tasks. Brandon Sorensen really exceeding that track line. And James Deane now tucks in. Sorensen, really good execution and placement on that third as James gives him a little hate tap, not a love tap. You hate to see it, but you love to see it at the same time. Crossing knows who he's going against. He goes up on that wall, so slide him left for James the Machine Deane, gets the win and creates more of a gap between him and
6. And he's crushing it right now.
You wonder if sometimes it's just like the, all right, let's see, nothing to lose. It's again like D-Mads yesterday, crashing the car runs great because nothing to lose. Just go for it, man. Risk it for the biscuit. Here we go. James Deane initiates, 4-time defending champion. James Deane, 2 wins already this year. Can he do it again? Most recently, this round of competition. James Deane, Pennzoil, Ford Mustang, Masayama tucks in. Again, he has that approach where he gives enough room and then drops in an outside zone 3. Didn't exactly pay off, but give himself enough room. But you cannot give James Deane that kind of really even navigate that car. So the good comes with the bad, where it's just pretty straightforward. And I expect James to be really aggressive here because Masayama's been driving well. James Spotter's probably like, just give it the beans, man. Come on now. Here we go. The machine drops into formation. Masayama looks very good. James Deane, both the cars. It looks like a photo. It looks like a still photo. The smoke billowing out into that power alley. Now watch this transition. You see James dip back, drops in, gives him a little bit of room. Like to gain that back and now flick both of them into that last outside zone. So let's make sure everything is correct. I'm hearing that judges are inputting, and is that correct? Ryan, is that correct? Just want to make sure. Everybody in agreement on that? Come to fruition in New Jersey. Can he get it done here in Seattle? He was on the box last year. He'd love to get the win. And to take out James Deane, that is huge. He's a giant killer, and he's done it before. James Machine Deane initiates. Adam LZ in the chase position. Look at James Deane, a little left foot brake. Adam LZ definitely modifying and massaging that vehicle to the side of James Deane. Through that power alley goes James. Adam LZ absolutely marinated in the smoke like brisket. Into that third outside zone. Now dialing in on the inside clip. Adam LZ struggle bus. Population him. He's driving that thing. And then into that last outside zone.
Point.
Back.
Yeah. That's good. That's really good.
Yeah, I did. I don't know if there's chicken up here now.
Yeah.
Okay. Here we go, Adam LZ, the Drift HQ BMW. Let's send it. Adam LZ initiates across the nose of that Pennzoil Mustang RTR Spec 5 FD. Adam LZ knows what to expect. James Deane, his one-time teammate. And look at that, both the cars very settled. The composure, rock solid into that third outside zone. James, a little hesitation going in. He dials it back just a touch in that last outside zone. James timed that perfectly. Drop it into formation. Adam unwound. Oh,
yeah.
Bro is on brand, dude. Here we go. Slide him left, slide him right. Who's going to get the win? Who's going to the finals? James Deane gets the win. Adam LZ locks the third place. Potentially one last time. Light up the night, light up the day, light up a good time. James Machine Deane, Matt Field, Adam LZ gets third place. Let's send it. Hold those phones and light up the day. Here it comes. James Machine Deane transitioning to that outside zone. Matt Field a little bit lower than James Deane and a little less angle. James locked and loaded, dialed in. Coming now into that power alley goes James, now transitioning into the third. Matt drops into formation. Look how deep James Deane is. Absolutely backing in all the way up to that Nitto tire, into the wall, and brings it on home. Really good. Gotta love Dio Shara. You got a Die fan. She's giving. Oh, she's counter. She's like, that's my dude.
Yeah.
Dio Shara just texted me and said, let's do it. But you know who's gonna do it right now? Matt Field or James Deane. Here are the finals. Matt initiates. Where's James? James is way down there on the bank. Matt is leaving it all out on the track. Wreckers or checkers for Matt Field. Going to this power alley. He straightens out quite a bit. He goes off course. Matt Field finds himself on the wrong side of the lines. And is this James Deane's victory? Did Matt Field make a major mistake? Looked like contact was made. Was he shoved out of the way? Did James, your winner here, Evergreen Speedway. The car has a V8 under the hood. It's got tires on the corners. And the winner is, unanimously, Matt Field gets the win. That means second place goes to James the Machine Deane.